Hello, and welcome to my show, Mogul's Corners. Today we have a very special episode for the young viewers out there. Today's guest is young, impressionable, and hardworking. I can't wait for you guys to meet him, Trayvon Sykes. Let's bring him out.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Have a seat. Okay, let's get into it. All right, let's get right into it.
I'm ready.
So, for the people out there, who are you?
Well, my name is Trayvon Sykes. I'm a 29-year-old male from Ohio. Currently studying law in Florida.
Okay, all right. And you're studying, you said you're studying, but what is your job?
Well, I am a state prosecutor in the state of Florida, meaning that within my job, I pretty much accuse those guilty in a court of law. And within that, I'm just, help improve the systems and seeking justice throughout everything I do.
Okay, everything you do. What is your schedule like? Because you're studying and you're working. I just want to know, how do you get everything done?
If we're really talking, I really never get any sleep. My job consists of me literally getting paperwork together, making sure I'm always ready for my court, making sure I got this documentation together, this documentation, making sure I'm just ready when I go into court, because within my job, I have to be precise with everything I do, ensuring that I'm ready for my case.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Good one. Okay, and what type of skills do you possess?
I feel like in the state of me being a prosecutor, you have to have very good communication skills. Communication skills where you are, getting your information and you're able to communicate with your defendant and the judge, gathering information, and you need to be really knowledgeable of the law. Because in a courtroom, you are prosecuting people, and you need to be able to know what the law is and how you're going to be able to assess that law for the individual.
Let's talk about how you discover your strengths in yourself.
Well, that was a good question. Looking back, my college years, SLS pretty much means student life skills. And I remember it was such a long time ago, about 10 years ago. And in that class, I had such an amazing professor, Professor Amy Love, and, amazing.
Shout out to Amy Love.
And such amazing classmates. And in that, we pretty much learned and prepped ourselves to be where we are now in our career, adapting the skills. And upon being in the class, I learned that some of my skills include that I'm very positive, I'm an achiever, I have such learner and communication skills that adapt to what I'm doing now, which is a little beneficial to my job, and it really helped me within that SLS class.
Okay. And in a time like this, I want to know, what is your purpose?
My purpose is to be successful, and being successful in everything I do, making sure I'm fully adapting and motivated and committed. Because what I do, I like to put such emphasis into it to be the best that I can be.
So, how did you get to where you are now? I want to know. Because you know how it is. You know how it is. So I just want to know, how did you get to this?
I feel like, if we're being realistic, a lot of hard work and determination. Because in this field, it requires a lot of reading, a lot of knowledge that I know you have.
Yes.
A lot of knowledge, and I guess just the skills to be able to be successful in your life. So if I would say it would be a lot of studying, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, because you're able to put your mind to whatever you do.
You hear that, kids? Hard work, determination, and reading.
Important.
So, next question for you, Mr. Sykes. How did you realize you wanted to become a prosecutor?
That's a very good question. Throughout school, I always knew that I wanted to do something that was going to have the impact of myself and many lives. And I feel like the job of the prosecutor, I have the most power in the courtroom. And I'm able to use that power to seek justice of which is my main priority. I just sort of felt me becoming a prosecutor gave me that power to use power in a good way. Because the system is so corrupt nowadays, and we need somebody in there changing it and rehabilitating people.
Changing the game.
And it's just crazy, you know what I mean?
Right.
We currently see all these murders and deaths and kidnapping and such horrid stuff on the news, and we need somebody in that system fixing that.
And that's where you come along.
Exactly.
So, going along the lines of that, what are some of the accomplishments that you have, accomplished in your career?
Well, I'm happy to say just so recently I did in fact win my first case.
Wow. Clap it up, guys, please. Thank you.
Well, when I tell you that this was a very, 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 very long trial, it went on for about a week. We were very successful on my end. It was a wonderful experience. You know, with this being the first case I won, I felt like it was such an amazing accomplishment for myself because it showed me that all the hard work and dedication that I put into what I do showed its way in the courtroom.
Aww.
She's so hilarious, bro.
Amazing. And before we go, I want you to talk to the viewers out there, the young ones out there, and I want you to explain to them what advice that you would give to them for the kids that want to be more successful in school.
The advice I would want to give to my younger viewers is attend school. Get your education. You getting your education will pay off in such a long run because you will acquire those skills to be the best person that you can be. Being in school, you will have that perspective that you can be anybody you want in this world if you put your mind to it. And I just want to let you all know you can do it. Never give up. Push your mind to what you want to do because at the end of the day, you will be the best person that you can be. And that's pretty much.
Thank you. And thank you for coming to my show today. It was absolutely wonderful to meet you. I am so happy that you decided to come help me today. And that is all for today's post. Please come back later and check us out. If you guys meet them, let's see them.